useless.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Box, the exciting show where we open a box and decide if the box rocks or if it's a box full of rocks.
I don't know if this is going to be a good episode.
What's going on, guys? What a weird kind of thing, but it's a Thursday night at 8:45 PT, which means it's 11:45 over on that East Coast, and tonight we're watching Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. I am super excited. This is a Patreon executive producer pick by our patron, Ricardo Franco, and with me is my buddy, Maxwell. Hi, friend. You're muted. You know, the Mikey thing.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
You know, man, just chilling. It's been a day. You and I both just saw A Quiet Place too. So,
Miss Friel, if you want to get in here and watch it with us, just say the word and I will shoot you that link ASAP.
But I'm hyped.
We were talking a little bit before we went live. I haven't seen the original Spy Kids in 20 years, and I haven't seen this in 19 years since they came out. So I don't know what to expect. I think you should. I'm going to DM you the link.
She's always invited.
There she is.
I was totally meaning to try to watch it this morning, but
I thought about it, and
as life would pertain, you know.
Didn't happen.
Just did not happen. Did not have the time. There's only so much I can get done in a day, and that was not part of it, as it turns out.
I hear you. I want to a little bit about what we have coming up in the next few days. Not too much. Tomorrow there's nothing. We're doing the watch along tonight, but there is an epic pay-per-view event over at the Movie Trivia Schmodown, which of course PJ is the head writer for. A lot of teams matches. It's going to be thrilling. We got Danger Zone versus Corruption, and then we got Shazam versus Jeff Snyder, and I don't know. I mean, it's a whole thing.
I kind of feel like it's going to be Jeff versus them, and that, like, you know, let's see what happens.
Just Jeff versus that. He's going to take him on him. I mean, he has an ego. I mean, his ego is big enough.
Hey, and it wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like that in the game. So
if you didn't check it out last night, PJ here was on the Outlaw Nation with John Roca. They were talking about writing for the Schmodown, and I do believe my name might have come up. I don't know. What else do we got going on? Box is coming real soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are doing a audio commentary for our $10 and up patrons of the Glenn Close 1996 remake of 101 Dalmatians, which is perfect timing considering Cruella comes out this weekend. And finally, we do have a Patreon. Check it out. See if there's a tier that's right for you. Huge shout out to all of our amazing patrons. Oh, this is not the updated one. Our executive producers, Brandy Parker, Brandon Buckingham, and Ricardo Franco. Our gold producers, Sean Wingblade and Mike Kay. Our producers, Anton Putra, Beth Harris, Chris Bokernoy, Ferris Mathana, Jeff Alterman, Jake Berlin, Molly Damon, Patricia Carrillo, Stephen White, Kale the Youth Critic, Tyler Birch, and our newest who is not in this, but is in the other one, Amber Coates. Thank you all so much for supporting us. And of course, Sunday nights we do the Unwind, so be sure to come and unwind with us. We do have a special guest. I'm sure you know who it is because they were like, oh, this movie's good. And I was like, hey, do you want to join us in the chat? So without further ado, it's Abby Friel.
Hello, hold on. I'm trying to connect my AirPods so this doesn't echo. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to mute myself.
It's a typical night here at the network. Things always going just as according to plan. You know. What are we doing down here? Oh, we knocking stuff over? Thank you, Dipper. That's very helpful.
Okay, I'm ready.
What's up, Reefism? Go Lakers, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Y'all set, Abby?
I'm all good. I just rented the movie.
There you go.
I'm ready. Oh, my God.
Well, if you've never been here before, welcome to the PJCN Network. It's almost midnight Eastern time on a Thursday, and we're about to watch Spy Kids 2 Island of Lost Dreams because we're grown-ups. If you have been here before, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support. My good friend PJ over here is going to count down from 5. He'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And we will start watching Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams, one of Robert Rodriguez's magnum opus. Now, I saw Ricardo Franco was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still hanging out, but what I would love to know, Ricardo, at some point tonight, or when you watch this back, let me know why specifically of all the Spy Kids is that this is the one you picked. Just curious, is it your favorite? What is it about this particular film that you love? And I don't know. I haven't seen it, like I said, in 19 or 20 years, so we'll see how it goes. So, PJ, whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm going to count us in. Yeah, like I said earlier, I haven't seen this in...
It's entirely possible the last time I saw this movie, Abigail was a fetus.
When did this movie come out? What year? This is
2002.
Okay, yeah. I've honestly probably seen... We can talk about it. We can start the movie.
All right, let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Dipper was all excited tonight. You hear that?
He was counting down with us.
This Miramax opening always makes me think I'm about to watch Scream or Halloween H2O.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
And then Dimension, of course.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that I've probably honestly seen Spy Kids 3 the most because that's what aired most on TV, like growing up. But
I could see that. I'm not judging you or anything.
No. I think I like Spy Kids 2 the most. Selena Gomez cameo at the beginning, everyone. Just so you know.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
See if you can spot her. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Spy Kids 3 again. Ignore me.
I was like, is that supposed to be Selena Gomez? I'm very confused right now.
No, there's like when he's at a water park.
That is Bill Paxton, though.
That is Bill Paxton, the late, great Bill Paxton.
What's that girl? The little girl's in something else.
She looks really familiar. I agree.
Or maybe I just recognize her from this movie. I've already said one false fact, so let's...
I always love Rodriguez's DIY special effects.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they're very much in the vein of like 60s, 70s, 80s kind of like schlock CG, and that's what's always made them stand out to me.
I didn't realize until like really recently that he like does everything.
Yeah.
Like all the things.
Like
directing.
Down to his scores.
DP,
like his scores are fantastic.
Oh, that's because it's Taylor Momsen? ?
Is that really?
I guess it is. I feel like I guess maybe because she doesn't look like a Who or from Gossip Girl that I don't recognize.
Okay,
her.
Because the thing is, I know her from the Pretty Reckless, her rock band, and on her newest album cover, she's like full on naked. So to like see her as this and then see her in the Pretty Reckless is like, what?
Yeah.
That's Andy Richter, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or it looked.
I don't.
Kind of looked like Andy Richter.
I can't tell with him spinning that fast. No, I don't think so.
It just looks like someone who looks very much like Andy Richter. Then.
Okay, I would not go on that ride because there doesn't appear to be a track.
No, this movie's all this stuff in this world is so scary.
I thought so.
I'm going to try to figure out if anyone, maybe Ricardo, if you want to give me a good time to take about 3.5 minutes to cook some breakfast sandwiches, like where that would be. Because I was about to grab them and eat them, and then I hopped on this stream. So.
As one does.
As one, yeah.
I gotta say, I find the theme park attractions wildly inventive, at least. In only the way that a Robert Rodriguez movie could be.
It's not a trilogy, though, Ferris. There's a fourth one.
True.
And technically, We Can Be Heroes is part of the Spy Kids saga now, too. That? I did. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I have not had a chance to watch it yet.
It's cute. It's like...
It's on my list.
It's the 2020 version of, like, this movie, you know? It's just like his good like family genre that he's like good with doing, where it's like inventive.
And I'm all about that. And I'm glad that he's getting a sequel, but I also could really use Netflix out here giving me machete kills in space.
Hell yeah. So PJ,
I feel like
you guys probably know this, but did he debut in this movie?
Mm-hmm.
He debuted in Spy Kids. And then the character like had the fake trailer in Grindhouse, and then he got his own movie.
I feel like Rodriguez is developing his relationship with Netflix to angle for Machete in Space.
If he's not, we're really missing the mark. That's all I'm saying.
PJ, I have a trivia question for you. Which member of Big Time Rush is Alexa Vega married to?
That's not movie trivia, Abby.
It is.
Is it the one who was on Celebrity Big Brother?
I think James was on Celebrity Big.
James was on Celebrity Big Brother. Okay, then I don't know.
It's Carlos.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought Max would know that. I
didn't.
That's okay.
I do like Emily Osment. I'm a big fan of her show Young and Hungry.
Yes. Oh my God.
And I'm sad we never got a real ending because they were supposed to make a wrap-up movie. Did we get it? No. Thanks a lot, Freeform.
Ashley Tisdale produced that show?
She did. And she was in some episodes.
Mm-hmm. Another trivia question. Who is Junie Cortez married to in real life and just had a baby with?
What is happening?
Meghan Trainor.
I don't know this. I didn't know. How did that happen?
That's all I got.
All right. Well, see, now my pop culture celebrity relationship stuff is fulfilled because I never knew any of that.
There you go.
See, this is why I need to keep
Patty
you around.
Knew it. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Patty did know it. So I guess it's all about that bass, huh?
Mm-hmm. She's such a baby.
Ricardo says, so a weird thing about these movies is that they were like the movies when I first moved to the U.S. I was in first grade, and Spy Kids 1 was the biggest movie amongst our grade. I remember them being really popular. I was not in first grade in 2001, though.
I was 1.
I was in high school.
He's such a punk.
Gary.
The guy who plays Gary looks familiar too.
Yeah, oh my God, he's in Brick.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
As the brain.
Yep.
I can't remember the actor's name off the top of my head because
he's kind of random.
God, he hasn't done that much.
He looks like he would definitely be on like a CW series or something though too.
His name is Matt O'Leary.
Matt O'Leary. How very Irish of him.
He was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for a little bit. Yes, he was in Frailty.
Yeah, with Bill Paxton.
This is one of his first movies.
Also, Bill Paxton in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He was in Domestic Disturbance.
That's true.
The Lone Ranger, but I really remember him from Brick.
Who was he in The Lone Ranger?
He was skinny.
Okay, he must have just been one of the random, like... These titles, though, man. With the, like, kind of Star Wars-y... It's kind of great, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I like this House on a Cliff, though.
I think
very like Rodriguez's music, too.
I like this plot better than Spy Kids 1. I don't like the finger guy, the thumb guy.
I'll say this. I think Robert Rodriguez gets a lot of shit for these children movies he does, but I am beyond impressed by his innovation, his DIY sensibilities, the fact that he really does it all himself in his studio in Austin, and he makes it look darn good and easy and fun.
True.
Of every kids movie he made, the only one I really don't like is Shorts.
Yeah, I mean, Shorts. Is bad.
It's a terrible.
Otherwise, they're all various levels of fun.
Like, he's always said that he does them because it helps fund his other movies, but the thing is he also does it with care. Like, he doesn't just do it. He could easily just make and churn out bad movies that are kids movies that made money, but he actually put time and care into it, and they're still a Robert Rodriguez film, right? Like, you know it's a Robert Rodriguez movie if you're watching it. Kind of want Tarantino to do a family movie. What if his last movie was a kids movie?
What if Tarantino's like, for my 10th film, Spy Kids 5? No. The thing is, I think he'll do another movie, and then he'll do like 100 episodes of miniseries.
Yeah, I think he's going to do television for the rest of his life.
Oh my god, I have 23 gigabytes left on my computer.
That's not a lot.
No.
I actually was just realizing I have very little left on my phone and need to clear some stuff off. I'm probably going to remove some movies that I never watch on the phone anyways. That should have done it.
Every time I'm like, oh, I could go get my breakfast sandwiches, I'm like, oh, but I know what scene's coming and I don't want to miss it. So,
I mean, that's the right call.
It's fair.
I know, but I'm hungry. It's late. I haven't ate. I guess I didn't eat dinner. Maybe after this.
I just realized that Machete totally works with a kid who looks just like Junie because it's the same actor, and he doesn't seem to realize that they look exactly the same.
It happens.
The Junie actor is in the Machete movie?
Yeah, he's in the first one.
Yeah.
He works with
But not as Junie?
No, he's a different character.
No.
He's one of Michelle Rodriguez's like right-hand characters. Mm. What was that giggle?
That's Gary's giggle. Are they the Giggle family? Gertie and Gary Giggle?
Is that their names?
Isn't it? I don't know.
I mean, I believe it.
I feel like I just opened a new memory and that was it.
All right, so Ricardo's coming into the chat saying, so weird thing about these movies is this is like the movie when I was first moved to the U.S. I was in the first grade, and Spy Kids was the biggest movie amongst our grade. It made me think that America looked like Spy Kids / my family, Mexicans living amongst Americans and things like that. One of the things that he loves about the movie is that everyone gave it their all. I really feel like from cast to crew, they're committed, even if they were making a Bourne movie. And the second half turns into a giant Ray Harryhausen love letter, which I love. Yeah, and then once again, like that goes to all of. Oh, I didn't know, Brandy. I'm sorry. zoned out because I've been watching the movie. Because I'm trying to also, like...
I did already read, but that's okay.
It was my bad.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Trying to watch the movie that I haven't seen in, like, 19 years, and it happens. It's been a long week, okay, guys? Don't yell at me, Randy. I'm just going to throw it out here that Rodriguez should really do that Django Zorro crossover movie that Sony was talking about doing that Tarantino wrote. That way Rodriguez can direct it and he could have Banderas come back and he'd finally get to do his Zorro movie since he never got to do one.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. That's all that, like, I think about that a lot. He's directing a Zorro pilot, I think, for CBS right now or NBC with Sofia Vergara. Oh, and Ricardo just donated to the Streamlabs as well. He said, "I'm sorry I'm making everyone watch Spy Kids 2 at midnight. Don't apologize to us."
Don't apologize. It's a fun movie. I'm having a good time.
It's an amazing movie. It's not... You're not hurting anyone's night by...
Absolutely.
I will return shortly.
Oh.
Wow.
Why is he Chris Clark?
That's just how it is around these parts. We almost always there. Now it's Max.
Are we all Chris Clark at some point?
Yeah, pretty much. Look at this dance number, though.
I know. Isn't it iconic?
I legit forgot about all of this.
I just remember, like, the end of the scene.
It's so good.
Or at least what I remember of it.
Fun fact, Tubi has the 90s Zorro TV show. Fun fact, Chris, I own them also on DVD. That show is fantastic. If you guys have never seen it, I guess go to Tubi and watch it. So,
has the 90s what show? Zorro.
Zorro. And Daniel Craig was in it, and so was Adam West. And Adam West played Bruce Wayne's grandfather, which was the freaking dopest thing ever.
You love to see it.
I mean, that's a huge thing for me, though. Like, I just love Zorro, but, you know, most people know that.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it's Christopher McDonald, who just joined Secret Invasion.
He did. He just has one of those faces, you know?
Yeah, he's one of the best, man. I mean, of course, Shooter McGavin, if you've ever seen Happy Gilmore. He's like the president, right? Actor. Yeah.
17. PJ, remember this number, 97.
97? Perfect. I can remember that.
What was the number?
97.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. See, this is why I remembered.
Yeah.
There. Giggles. Yeah.
He is a giggle.
Someone
oh, because he gets the promotion. Oh my God. I what I love about this movie is that it shows like the whole like OSS like headquarters. Wow, I'm hype.
I feel like, I mean, it wasn't like they spent a ton more money on this one compared to the first, but I do remember from watching it previously, like it felt like there was definitely a jump in the scope almost of the film, I guess is the best way to say it. Yeah, exactly. So he's also the president. We Can Be Heroes, which is why it's all connected. Which, if you go back and watch our Kill Bill watch along, I talk all about the Tarantino Rodriguez interconnected universe thing and how crazy it actually is. Because there's two connected universes that are one connected universe. Because like half of the universes are connected as films within the universe, and the rest are like the universe that the films live in. It's a whole thing.
Oh no. This was so scary as a kid.
Who's Nick? Machete watch along? I will make it happen. We'll do both of them.
I feel like I would cry. So
why would you cry? They're so good.
Because it's so gory.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my God. I literally just like I just watched
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yes, and that
I was
movie,
so proud of you.
That movie fucked me up. So I'm recovering.
Don't watch Devil's Rejects because it's worse.
But I'm kind of intrigued now, and now I'm like, ugh.
I mean, look, I'll be there to talk about it with you when it's over.
Yeah. Like I want to, like I'm not invested, but I'm like, oh, this family's interesting.
The second one, you get a lot more Captain Spaulding, which is always a benefit.
I was going to say, I do think Devil's Rejects is a better movie.
I think that's like consensus. I just really love the grindhouse feel of House a lot. And I kind of love the Twisted
Horror
Tea
Nights house was great.
Yeah, there's a Horror Nights house of it?
Yeah, we went to it. It was at the last Horror Nights.
That's dope.
Not the last one. Well, I guess it was 2019, so technically, yeah.
I meant last one, because we went to it. I mean, I know they did 2 houses last year, but
I went to those. Those were so scary. I don't know why, but I always just do scary stuff, but it's just the worst.
You know,
I love scary stuff.
I was gonna say, you and I have had these conversations frequently where I'm like, you don't love horror, and yet you're always telling me you're watching horror stuff, and I'm both impressed and worried that one time you're never gonna text me back.
Yeah. It depends. It just honestly really depends.
Ricardo said, Rodriguez is such an interesting filmmaker, just a bizarre filmography, and as big and commercial as he is, he was just a big part of the 90s indie craze as Linklater and Kevin Smith. Actually, I was having that conversation on Outlaw Nation the other day. Like, Rodriguez is Tarantino, Linklater, Smith, Soderbergh, like, all those dudes came up in the 90s in that indie filmmaker craze, and it was the best. Like, we were the better for it.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, the Machete movies pretend that Uncle Machete here isn't the same, but if you watch Machete, Trejo's credit is Machete Cortez. It's 100% a prequel. Like, they don't want to say it because they don't want kids being like, wait, this is the same guy, and realizing he also decapitates people.
I think they should own it more.
I mean, I don't disagree.
That's my take.
That little flying saucer thing, like, what? Hey, look! I recognize that guy.
Cheech?
Yep. Cheech Marin.
One of the cars in Cars?
This is accurate.
Yes, true.
Trying to think, which one is he? I can't think of it right now. I'm too tired.
He's Ramon, right?
Yeah, he's the one.
The purple one?
Yeah.
No, isn't he the VW Bug? No, I mean the van.
No, because Chong. No, George Carlin was. Who was the van? Not George Carlin. Was it George Carlin?
Oh, he is the purple one that has the low
Then
rider.
that is Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon. And he hangs out. Yeah. The Spy Kid of the Year thing. Oh my god. And Junie's face. Cheech was in Nash Bridges, Chris, and I am super excited that Nash Bridges is coming back, let me tell you. They're doing a USA reboot. Yeah, they're doing it on USA.
With a new cast?
No, like, he's coming back. It's a continuation.
Huh. How about that?
I didn't know about it until a couple of weeks ago. Like, I stumbled on it by accident. But I'm very excited because I guess, like, at one point it was supposed to be a TV movie, but they decided that it was going to be an actual TV series. So good for USA, man.
Oh, they're back.
The thumbs. And there's Tony Shalhoub. I love Tony Shalhoub. The thumbs are such a weird design, and I love it.
So weird.
But it's so weird, and only the way that Rodriguez could do. And it helps that they don't feel real. Like, they're so beyond fake.
Funny part is I only think of Alexa Vega now from Repo, the Genetic Opera.
That's fair.
Yeah, same. I'm just kidding. No.
Abby, do you know what Repo is?
No.
I'm curious. Oh, okay. I don't get defensive. I was just
What
asking.
is it?
It is a horror, bloody rock opera.
It's
it
is as amazing as it is terrible. I love it with all my heart while also recognizing it's utter trash.
I have decided that 2021 Halloween is the year I watch Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Hell yeah. Don't watch it without me.
Okay. Maybe that's a PJ Campbell Network exclusive.
I think so.
I think that's a good call, actually.
This is like so dope. I feel like I just remember this so vividly. Like just their cool tree house.
It's like a giant tree house, and the design is incredible.
Oh my god. No, I just remembered something. That will happen. But
I'll look who it is. Chris.
Hello.
Clark. Hi, Chris. I'm glad you're here for the Island of Misfit Toys.
That's not what it's called, but
I know that's what he called it last night on stream when he was promoting the movie. He thought I missed it, but I didn't. We're like Baskin Robbins. We always find out.
This music's fun.
I really like Ralph as a design too. Like, I don't know what it is, but Ralph just he's so dog-like and it makes me happy. Yeah, and I think Abby's right. Like, the score here is really fun and just like very playful.
Oh no, it paused. Wait, give me a time code. Like, can you like say it and keep going?
18, 19, 20, 21,
okay, wait.
22.
Wait, keep going. Oh.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay, I was paused at 30. Okay,
Perfect.
We're good. I forget that you can't take
out
your AirPods.
Wait, why did mine pause?
Oh, no.
Oh, and then it just sped up to catch up. That's weird.
What the hell? What's going on right now? Why is everyone's computer
We're all glitching.
Ricardo said apparently the opening scene in the theme park was originally supposed to be Disneyland, and he didn't know how Rodriguez was going to pull that off. I like that he made it Troublemaker's theme park instead, like based off of his own thing. Ricardo also said there's a whole scene where Antonio fires Junie, but it was cut. I feel like it was a bad move. I always feel like it's missing a scene where Junie gets fired. I didn't know that. I just feel sad if Junie gets fired. I mean, it makes sense, but it still makes me sad.
They're so evil.
They really are. They just like, it's like they're out to get everyone.
I know, they're so mean.
Carmen's too good at what she does. That's all I'm saying. Like, she's like a straight up hacker in this. Carrie giggles. I love that Abby remembered that. That is incredible. What a pool.
Yeah. That was my 5. We should make that a 5-pointer.
Are you, dude?
What the hell?
Did it pause again?
I can still hear the audio and the subtitles, but the video's not moving. Thanks, Paramount Plus.
That is.
I am about to get it. I'm gonna wait until iCarly because I'm not watching it besides that, but I'm excited to.
I honestly only
look
have
into
Paramount
their-
Plus because I used to get it for the Big Brother live feeds, and it's sort of all just wrapped in to one.
Mhm.
And I love The Good Fight.
I'm also there for Yellowstone.
Well, it
Mm.
also has Legends of the Hidden Temple every episode.
Yes.
It has like all the Nickelodeon classics. So,
I have no
Keenan
nostalgia
Kel.
for that.
well, she's a
Seriously.
child. It was before her time.
Yeah,
That's
when
fair.
everyone was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna sign up for the reboot," I was like, "What?"
Jeremy, I am equally nervous about that Rugrats reboot. I think the animation.
Didn't it come out like today?
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
It was the first thing that popped
There's
up on
so
Paramount
much
Plus.
specifically this weekend, and I have no like. I don't know when I'm gonna watch what. Like, Cruella, Quiet Place. I'm not
I
gonna
saw
watch
Quiet
Rugrats.
Place today. So did PJ.
Was it good?
It's
Yeah, I loved it.
freaking
It's
awesome.
really
Yeah.
good.
And then High School Musical, the series, the musical, the show.
High
Episode
School
Maybe
Musical, the
that.
musical. Okay, High School
That
Musical, the
batch, I have
musical,
a
the
lot.
series. If you're gonna say it, get the name right.
I'm just tired today.
That's okay.
Abby and I have had a week.
I'm currently putting that stupid title swirl everywhere, PJ.
I mean,
Only
then I
you
will-
two have had a week. Okay.
No,
No,
See
I
how it
just
is.
we didn't say that.
No, we didn't say that. I just said that between the two of us, we've had a week because we've been having a week together through,
Through a
behind the
certain,
scenes stuff.
a certain job.
Yeah. Yeah,
Couldn't
the
imagine
Friends
what job
reunion
that
was
might
this
be.
week too, Star Drew. I watched that last night.
I watched the beginning of it and then got distracted.
Ricardo said, "Did anyone play the Spy Kids 2 Game Boy Advance game?" I don't remember.
I
might
don't
have. I used
know.
to game a lot
Maybe.
on my Game Boy. They really do reference Junie getting fired quite a bit for a scene that we never see.
Yeah, it's a weird choice. I wonder if it was
I
a
wonder-
deleted scene on the DVD.
Well, that
Yeah.
Ricardo said it was like that. He said it earlier in the chat that apparently it was cut, and I'm wondering why, if it was a time thing or if it was they didn't want us to see like Junie get fired because it would make people sad. I don't know.
How long is this movie? It's already an hour 40.
Yeah, it's a
Hour
these are
40,
pretty
yeah.
short. And you
The first one's only 88 minutes, so this one
a little long.
grew in length.
I have not watched the fourth one.
I haven't either. That's the one with Jessica Alba and Joel McHale, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that one like many years later?
Yeah.
What,
I mean,
2011? I don't know why that date is in my head, but
It's
maybe
like
that's-
2011 or 2014. It's somewhere in that like 3 years span.
Oh, Joey.
Hey, what's up, Joey? How you doing, bud? Brandy's all sad that little robot dude got smushed. I know, I agree. I like this dragonfly underwater vehicle. Just makes me think of Coheed, if I'm honest.
What'd you just say?
I like the dragonfly sub because it reminds me of Coheed.
I was gonna say it reminds me of Phantom Menace.
Well, that is also fair. I just, Coheed, for me, dragonflies is one of their things. I have one tattooed on my body because of it.
Right. That makes sense.
But it is very Phantom Menace-y, too. In fact, I almost think that Robert Rodriguez could have directed all the underwater sequences because it's so familiar. Hey, look, McDonald's. Poor Ralph.
Rip. She's such a bitch to him sometimes.
I know. She's like the older
Like,
sister.
I can relate because I have two younger brothers, and I'm like, oh my god, sometimes you're just annoying. But like, other times I'm like, now that I'm somewhat an adult, I'm like, why are you being so mean?
Oh, God. Just got off work, heading home, was on Fight Watch because a customer wanted to start something with the manager after we kicked him out last week for being a racist punk. Oi. So, how's your night?
It's going better than that.
A little better than that. Yeah, sorry, Joey.
Yeah, sorry you went through that.
What do you do, Joey?
I knew it.
You knew what?
2 actors in A Quiet Place who had such small parts, and I was like, that can't really be them. But it was. One was Oak from Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
And one was Scoot McNairy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that looks so much like Scoot, but would he really take this small role? It was Scoot.
It's so good.
I used to get Disney Adventures.
I did
but
too.
Disney owned Miramax at the time, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. They should have.
Disney owned Miramax at some point, so it's not Disney,
I don't
but it
think
was
they
sort
lost
of...
them until like the 2003, 2004. So this would have been the right time still. I feel like.
That probably makes sense why I watched it, because if it like just aired on Disney Channel.
I feel like they still do to a point.
I mean, yeah, they probably do.
Oh, Alan Cumming.
I know. I love him. He's one of the great character actors who like always knows exactly the assignment when you put him into everything.
He always understands the assignment.
Yep. He's like the right amount of campy in almost everything he's ever in.
GoldenEye, Josie and the Pussycats, The Good Wife, and one of the greatest stage performances I've ever seen as the MC in Cabaret, for which he won the Tony.
Yep.
I once saw him, I once saw him, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago in Chelsea, wearing a kilt, riding down the street on a Razor scooter.
Are you serious?
I was like, that seems like something Alan Cumming would do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, he also has a nightclub called Club Cumming.
I mean, are you going to name it anything else?
I need to step away for a second.
All good, buddy. We're here. Once again, another one of these like fantastically odd kind of designs was always Tony Shalhoub's character, and I just love the practical effect work that goes into it with also like weird computer enhancements.
Yeah.
Again, it's like only in the way that Rodriguez could do, and I love it for that.
They just don't make them like these anymore.
Well, because Rodriguez is like so campily aware of the things that he's doing, and I feel like studios a lot of the time are so afraid to lean in on that stuff. And like these were family movies that I have this conversation a lot, but like family movies and kids movies are very different. And I feel like this was like the last breed of a specific kind of family movie that adults could also enjoy that was also made kids.
Yeah. Do you just, I'm sure you have had this conversation multiple times of just like the family genre is like truly dead.
Yes.
Like
I feel that a lot. And it sucks.
Yeah.
Because I love family movies.
I was talking to, I don't even remember who I was talking to about this, but I was just like talking about, you know, I was about to open like a whole like box office thing.
Not wrong, Adam. Not wrong at all.
Oh my God. Adam Witt? Hello.
Yeah, Adam Witt's the best. I love Adam. He's always
Me and Janine are your biggest fans. I'm just going to say that. We stan.
Pardon me. I do exist, you know.
No, Not Adam Witt and then PJ. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
I know. I know.
I see you for real.
Okay, also these suits are insane.
Well, the thing about these suits too, that is like they're very actually
This is such a
NASA
stressful
feeling.
scene. Oh my god. I forgot about how insane this whole thing is.
This again, it's only in a way that Rodriguez could make a movie, and that's the thing that I continue to appreciate. No matter what you're watching of his movies, like if it's this, if it's Machete, if it's Sin City, if it's Grindhouse, like dude knows what he's doing. His vision is very clear, for better or worse. And if you gel with it, it's always the best. And it even with things like this.
These suits are. I feel like I wanted to do that as a kid, like to like just float.
Adam says
just vibes. Aw.
Oh yeah,
Thank
Brandy,
you, Adam.
she's right. Like that video, man.
Yes.
Oh, the tuxedo Star Drew. I literally just got that on Blu-ray yesterday. I was very excited that Paramount decided to put it out. I really like that movie, actually. It's like one of the better American-made Jackie Chan movies. Also, I rewatched The Medallion yesterday, and that was a mistake. So there was that.
Do you still update your letterbox?
I do. I'm trying to get back on that one a day train that I was doing last year, and
one movie a day.
Yeah.
Do you not already do that?
No, I fell like super duper behind because of work.
Interesting.
I don't know if I should say out loud. I mean, not that I watch stuff just to write questions, so maybe it doesn't matter if people follow me on Letterboxd, but also my Letterboxd exists.
You know, I'm pretty accurate on my Letterboxd, and no one's ever told me not to say anything.
That's fair.
I mean, I guess that would be you, but
I mean, I do follow you, I'm pretty sure, right?
Do you not?
I was like pretty sure that I did. Yeah, okay, I do. Whew. I got worried there for a second.
I was about to be mad.
Yo, don't be mad. We're friends.
I feel like you and Jacob got me on Letterboxd, which is why I was
like
about
that's probably accurate.
Yeah. What?
I mean, Adam's right, by the way. The commentary track is Tony Robbins for making indie movies. This whole blockbuster was made in his backyard in Texas. And, like, I mean, that's also his whole episode of Mando. He basically did, like, storyboards with his kids and action figures in his backyard, which was how he showed what he does. Like, everything he does is basically his backyard or his studio in Texas. Like, everything is really DIY, like, do it yourself, or DIY. I'm an idiot.
It is loved that behind the scenes, whatever those are called, like on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Thanks, Brandy. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Brandy. I'm Abigail Phil on Letterboxd. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there it is.
I just watched I guess I didn't finish it, so I didn't log it, but I never got around to Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
I never saw that either.
That was what I started and didn't finish yesterday, but I will finish it.
Ricardo, I've had a Letterboxd since like Letterboxd was.
You've had a Letterboxd since like so long, because I'll see a movie that I've watched and you have like the it's like a movie from like 2012 or 2013 or something, and you're like day of review, like, oh my god, this was such a cool movie theater experience, and I'm like, like I
was doing that stuff back in the day.
I know, but I got this, like, I didn't even know this app existed until like the pandemic.
Yeah. I mean, I know it was still a thing like as far back as when Robin Williams passed away, because I like did an entire Robin Williams run where I was writing reviews for every one of his movies in remembrance of it.
That was 2014.
Yeah, so I've been on Letterboxd for a minute. Ricardo said, Witt is correct. All the behind-the-scenes features are amazing. They filmed half of this 20 minutes from my house in San Antonio to actually make it look somewhat exotic. I mean, that's why he's so cool. Look at that. Fucking Ricardo Monbon. Freaking love him. So good.
This part's so fun. The grandparents are so cool. Everyone in their family is so cool.
I still don't like him. I freaking love Ricardo Montalban, though, because, you know, he's Ricardo fucking Montalban. That man was Khan.
He was. When I watched Star Trek for the first time last year, all the movies, it took me so long to figure out who that guy was. And I was like, where do I know him from? And then it was Spy Kids.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. I feel like in just so many ways, I have just like such an opposite, like,
well,
you're like, oh, that's like, Khan. And I'm like, no, that's the grandpa.
It's like anything else, though, right? Like, because of your generation and, like, depending on what you grow up on is where you kind of know stuff from.
Yeah.
Right here, these effects, like the very Ray Hughausen, like definitely kind of cheesy, but definitely also just a cool design. Like,
yeah.
Oh, so good. And Ricardo, I just made sure that I followed you back on Letterboxd, by the way. Just want you to
My
know.
phone was on Do Not Disturb, but I am also following you back. And Brandy. Oh my God. Iconic.
Man, they just really all like us here, don't they? Oh, dude, marshmallows sound so good. I can't.
Oh my God, James watched Howard.
What's Howard?
It's the Howard Ashman documentary.
Oh, right. Yes.
You would like it if you haven't seen it.
Oh, no, I haven't yet, but I need to. I love Waking Sleeping Beauty. I actually revisit Waking Sleeping Beauty a
They
lot.
just started a Pixar, like Inside Pixar show on Disney Plus, and I haven't watched it yet. I think it's like 2 episodes in.
I just cannot keep up with all the things that are happening.
How do I go to who just followed me?
I mean, I got an email.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
I just couldn't find it to like follow everyone back.
I also definitely just upgraded my Letterboxd to the $50 a year one.
See, I have like film school friends who have that, and it's like kind of a lot. But like I could go on about my film school classmates who like really pop off on Letterboxd in like the wrong way.
I mean, I just wanted to have Back to the Future as the header on my profile, if I'm being honest with you.
You know, that's worth it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dwayne? It's good to see you, buddy.
Dwayne, I miss you. Okay.
Whit said he used to have a night job and would record movie commentaries and listen to them at work, and this is one of them. That is the coolest shit in the entire world.
Wait, what do you mean record them? Like, and listen to, like, just listen to, like, the commentaries, like, on the DVD or something? Is that what he means?
I mean, I would download stuff, like, back in the day when LimeWire and, like, those early, like, peer-to-peer sharing sites existed, I would get commentary tracks and just put them on my iPod and listen to them. So, I mean, I get it.
True.
It's amazing to me just how different, like, they managed to make everything feel in this movie. Considering, again, he shot it all in Texas, like we've kind of been talking about, but, like, so much of it doesn't feel like it. Rodriguez is a goddamn genius. Unless you're shorts. Yeah, see, Whit gets it. Like, I don't know, man. I do get it. Like, I loved doing stuff like that back in the day. Like, I would just listen to commentary tracks for fun because it was just...
Sorry, guys.
No, I'm not against that. I just didn't know what he meant by, like...
An updated timestamp, please?
Yes.
47,
PJ
23, 24, 26,
I'm
27.
close enough. By the way, before I had to take a phone call, I wanted to mention I don't think they exist anymore, but for a while, Alan Cumming had a line of bath and body products. So his fragrance was just called Cumming. Okay. His shower gel was called Cumming Clean. And my favorite, his moisturizer, was called Cumming All Over.
This is the
You're
quality.
really out here.
That's amazing. And
I swear, I'm not making this up. I swear to God.
No, I believe you.
Joey just said, me and Luke are watching Iron Man 2 right now. Black Widow gets introduced. Luke looks at me and goes, whoa.
Oh, excuse me. He also had a candle called Coming in the Air.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, by the way, Adam Witt, I just sent you something. Speak of the devil.
Adam's the best. I'm just glad he's hanging around.
Bye, Joey. Have a good night. I hope it gets better from your incident.
Yeah, we love you, buddy.
Dwayne, what's up, Dwayne? I know I was away. I'm sorry. I'm sure you already said hi, Dwayne, but I'm saying hi, Dwayne. I love you, Dwayne. Hope you're doing good, buddy.
I mean, you're allowed to say hi to people. Why would I not? Why would I tell you not to?
Okay, I finished.
So
Thing.
I'm sure you guys already talked about this.
Well, I finished Kalinowski.
Yeah.
This is what I was mentioning earlier. Like, what I love about especially Rodriguez's kids films is he just does it all himself. He built a studio in his backyard. He does the effects and all itself. And like, I find it super, super inspiring. Like, say what you want about his movies, but I think in terms of like the advancement of the DIY technology of filmmaking, I might argue no filmmaker since the 90s has had more of an impact on what you can achieve with imagination and motivation and a little, money, of course, but like you can just do it.
I mean, look at the Sin City movies. He shoots those in his backyard in his own studio.
Yeah, even We Can Be Heroes, he did it that way, which was a really fun movie.
Yeah, I agree. Ricardo.
I'm gonna go make those breakfast sandwiches. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Go for it. Ooh, Dwayne said he's working on something new and exciting for FCL. Love that. Adam said he received what you sent.
Dope.
And Ishmael Medina says, I love your move. Thank you, Ishmael.
My move? Like these kind of moves?
Or maybe he just likes what we do here. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm always surprised that people like watching us watch movies. So
honestly, I'm shocked by how many people are watching us watch Spy Kids 2 at 12:30 a.m. on a Thursday. But hey, here we are.
We stand our fans. What's up, Jeremy? I like the little emoji.
What's up, Jeremy? Dance.
Yeah, he says, I love your moves. Ishmael says, no moves. This whole bit cracks me up because it reminds me of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yes, I completely agree. The fact that he has a wood-burning pizza oven in his own kitchen is goals, Dwayne. Goals.
I mean, look, I think Rodriguez is one of the most incredible filmmakers still working to this day. Again, he came up in that 90s indie craze boom, which I love. And of course, on top of that, for me, like his special features on every one of his discs is great. Like he does a cooking school on almost every one of his Blu-rays. Like a 10-minute cooking school. And how no filmmaker needs to do that, but he does. I
always used to watch that.
Yeah. And there he is, Mr. Steve Buscemi.
I will say this, and I don't want to be one of those people because I find some of the fan campaign a little weird, but like I would love an Alita sequel.
Oh, me too, dude. I would,
because I think Alita is such a fun movie.
I mean, I would be down even to get it Disney Plus series if you were able to do it.
Because I've had the discussion before with people where the ending is clearly ambiguous in setting up a sequel, but I also think in its own way there is enough resolution. Like you sort of know what's going to happen, but I still want to see it, especially because I'm not going to spoil it. But the actor who's like barely introduced is being set up to be the big bad. I'm like, I want to see more of him with that look.
Yeah. I know Dwayne's with us too. He's a big Alita fan. And he and I have like nerded out quite a bit about the movie. Ishmael said, I love Spy Kids because when I was little, I used to watch them so much. I won't stop watching it. Dude, I get it, man. That's me in a lot of things. Like, I love the stuff I grew up on. Like, I still watch so many of the movies that I just loved as a kid. It's the best, man. And Brandy, I agree. Alita was great. You know, man, Steve Buscemi probably would have been a great Kurt Connors. Like, if they did Spider-Man in the 90s, he would have been a great Kurt Connors Lizard.
I agree. I mean, I'm still a little miffed we never got to see Dylan Baker go full Lizard.
I mean, hey, anything's possible at this point.
Yeah, you're telling me. I mean, I have a real soft spot for the Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's real solid, and I like Reese Fonz in it, but
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he's really good in it. I think the movie's a little messy, but I still enjoy the movie a lot. I mean, I've always just loved Steve Buscemi, man. What's so funny about Buscemi is he's basically like a character actor who's become a little bit more than that for some people. Like, he's kind of become like a glorified A actor who's really a character actor who can do anything. And I've always found that fascinating because he bounces back and forth between being like a leading man and also a dude in an Adam Sandler movie.
I would argue he has some of the most range and versatility of any of our modern character actors. Like, I don't know if you've seen Terry Zweigoff's Ghost World.
Oh yeah,
but
I have not.
That might be my favorite performance of his, and I think he's extraordinary in it. But then you watch like Con Air, you watch Boardwalk Empire, you watch Mr. Deeds or Hubie Halloween, and it's like, what can't this guy do?
He's incredible, dude. Have we watched Friday the 13th? Yeah, I love Friday the 13th. Those are some of my favorite movies. I'm a big Friday the 13th fan.
So in March, like right after the pandemic started and I was working from home, I watched every single one of them in a week. I had seen most of them before, but then I became really obsessed. I watched the whole like 6-hour Crystal Lake Memories documentary. I got that gorgeous coffee table book. Big fan of Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I mean, you and I both bought that real nice Shout set that came out.
Yeah, that Shout set is extraordinary. That's one of my favorite box sets of
yeah.
So Jason X is fun and may have my favorite kill.
We just missed the best line of this whole movie.
In all of the Friday movies.
He was like, I can't quote it, but it's like, did God like fear what I can't even, I'll have to find it, but it goes around Twitter like once a year of like Spy Kids 2 really like did that.
I just love that Spy Kids 2 like left up. I love that there's an entire generation that loves Spy Kids as much. Like, it's a genre filmmaking at its finest and gets kids into stuff that they may not have known. What's up, bud?
I had a Spy Kids shirt that I had gotten from Super Yaki Shop, but I think I donated it because it was from when I was much heavier. And I wore those shirts now, and they look like a smock. It's like, honey, I ain't going to paint.
I love the Ray Harryhausen effects work that they're doing in this, by the way. That was something Ricardo brought up earlier, but the creature effects here in this later part of the movie are so cool. And it just feels like a Clash of the Titans or, any of the stuff he worked on, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Dude was incredibly talented. And there's a great documentary about Ray Harryhausen if you've never seen it. Randy, I would buy you a mini zoo if it was possible. It is not. Thank you, Ishmael. Only if it comes with a Buscemi for the zoo. I'm down with that. I mean, look, again, Steve Buscemi for literally anything. The dude is ridiculously versatile. I love this pyramid design too. Like the way it's weirdly tall and lanky looking versus being like a normal pyramid is just fascinating to me.
What is everyone's ranking of the 3 Spy Kids films from, I guess there's 4, as we established. What is everyone's ranking of the trilogy, though?
I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, obviously we haven't gotten to the end of the movie yet. It would be 2, 1, 3, and I've never seen 4. So that sounds right in my head.
Yeah.
I love that he has an actual book, and he's just like, look at this book. There's no sides. I don't think that's how that works.
Mm-mm.
She's really out here trying to all sides this conversation. Jeremy, I don't disagree that I wish they'd use more of these kind of effects in Spy Kids 3, but like the difference with Spy Kids 3 is it's asking to be a lot more CG heavy because it was doing like the inside the video game thing. So, you know.
That must have been... Oh, when you... No, that was... I was thinking of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but on Shark Boy and Lava Girl, you can literally see the green screen, like, spillage on some shots.
Right.
Because it's so, like, not handmade, but, like, that energy. What's everyone's favorite Antonio Banderas movie?
I mean...
Okay, so my favorite Antonio Banderas movie is probably The Mask of Zorro. However, his performance in Almodovar's Pain and Gain should have won him the Oscar. He is extraordinary in that.
Yeah, mine is straight up The Mask of Zorro. Like, no matter how you cut it, that's always going to be my favorite. And then with Carla, I can never say her last name correctly, which makes me crazy. But she was actually really great in Spin City in season 1. She was in the first half of the series, and then the studio told them that they had to write her out because they didn't want Mike to be with anyone anymore. So
Carla?
Yeah.
I think she is one of the most underappreciated and gorgeous actresses. Honestly, even if you just look at what she did in Haunting of Hill House...
I've heard
she was
good.
Excellent.
Incredible in that. But okay, here's the trivia. So Abby had some like what actress is dating who trivia earlier. Who is Holland Taylor with?
Sarah Paulson.
Yep.
Boom. We love us some beautiful lesbians.
We do.
I just love that Ricardo Montalban is in this. Like, I know I keep bringing it up, but it just makes me happy because I fucking love Ricardo Montalban so much. There's a theater in LA that is actually named after him. It's the Montalban Theater, and I went there a couple of times to see things, which was always very cool.
Guys, we have to say happy birthday to Alex.
Hey, happy birthday, Alex.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Alex. Hope you have a great birthday, you little dude.
Absolutely. Transmover. What a name. Also, like, I just love these maps. They actually feel like they've been used and stuff. Like, the design is just perfect. I don't know. That just works.
It's funny that we're talking about the digital cinematography in Attack of the Clones because I'll distinctly remember a essay that the late, great Roger Ebert had posted on his website wherein he was at a theater that was playing Attack of the Clones projected digitally and in 35 millimeter because back in 2002, this was really before digital projection was the standard at theaters. Yep. And his notes comparing the two, he so drastically preferred the 35 millimeter projection. And granted, when I get the opportunity now to see something projected in film, whether it's 35 or especially 70 millimeter, I take it. But I do think both digital cinematography and digital projection has gotten to the point now where it's mostly negligible between it and film. Obviously, there's still something about that crackle and pop and the grain. And like, I love when you see a film print that's been played many times and you can see the cigarette burns or the little markers on when it's time to change the reel. I love that. But at least it doesn't look inferior anymore, you know? So.
Well, and the cool thing now, too, is like, theoretically, if you want to with digital, you can also create the film grain. Like, yeah, it's artificial and stuff, but you can make it look more and more like film than you ever could before.
Well, especially now with Black Magic or the red 8K cameras, and then the filters you use. Like, there's all sorts of filters. Oh, wow! I just got really, really sad. Sorry to hear that, Ismail. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that is super tragic. Jesus. I'm sorry, man. Look on Banderas' face. We've all been there. We've all been that.
Also, if you are a patron and you were watching our AMA last night, allow me again to apologize that we got our AMA pulled halfway through because we were playing copyrighted material. Apparently, I found out after if we had kept going and stopped playing the material, the stream would have restarted, but we were close to wrapping up anyways. And the fine folks at SNL have now since pulled the stream entirely. So if you didn't get to watch it live, it has been eradicated. So sorry, guys.
What did you play?
We played two. We were watching an SNL sketch and commenting on it, and they were like, "Nope."
Those bots, they'll get them.
Yeah.
They'll detect it so fast, it's insane.
Yeah, it wasn't halfway. We were almost done, but still, you never know how much, we're almost done and then we go another hour. To be fair, if there are any patrons who didn't get to watch it and you want to, let me know because it will be saved in the StreamYard. I can edit out the clips and re-upload it. Just shoot me a message. I'll be happy to do that. Yeah. We were watching the Lonely Island sketch where they're making fun of the OC, where they keep shooting each other and the Imogen Heap song plays.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your Sister, which is one of the all-time great digital sketches.
What you say? I shouldn't sing too loud or Imogen Heap's going to come for me too.
That whole, it's just the best. It's just so good.
It's a great sketch, but it got us in trouble.
Which is a bummer, and also just like it goes to prove what's so frustrating about a lot of stuff with digital is that like you want to share this content, you want people to watch it, and then they get all weird about it, and then they block your stuff, and it's like we were commentating it and having fun and like showing it off, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, weird thing, man. Hi, Dipper. Yes, you're very good. Hi, Dipper. Yes, you very handsome. Thank you. Hi, Mabel. Yes, you're very cute. You're both very cute animals. My hand is being attacked by corgis, and you guys can't see it. I'm gonna like pull it back up, and it's just gonna be bone and no skin. They're like velociraptors. Jeremy, I wouldn't want to deal with Lorne Michaels. I mean, I don't want to deal with him on a personal level if he's like after our YouTube account. I'll tell you that much. I mean, I appreciate what Lorne has done for comedy, though. I mean, SNL is a freaking institution going on for almost 50 years now. So, you know, he must be doing something right. The fact that the four of these incredible actors and such different generational actors on top of it are in one place brings me so much joy. You know, like it's only Rodriguez could actually be like, let me get these different incredible actors in this.
That was one of the fun things that We Can Be Heroes too, is like he got legit great actors to play the adults.
There's some Harry Hughausen stuff.
Okay, keeping in mind that I haven't seen this movie in like 19 or 18 years, I am loving it. It's dope. It's so fun.
Oh, yeah, it's so much fun. I remember these being great adventure films. Like, at least...
I would love a 4K set of all the Spy Kids.
That'd be amazing.
Brandy, do you mean the actors? Yeah, so Alexa Vega had a pop career, and she was in Repo the Genetic Opera. Both of them, you know, Daryl Sabra has done some things.
He's still acting.
She does a lot of, she does Lifetime movies now.
Yeah. So Daryl Sabra does a lot of voiceover work. He was on Weeds for a little bit. Excuse me. Now she goes by Alexa Penavega. Yeah, she does a lot of stuff. She was on a bunch of episodes of Nashville. She was on the Tomorrow People. Yeah, they're still working.
Mm-hmm. And both of them have worked with Rodriguez in the intervening years and stuff. Like
I almost feel like in We Can Be Heroes too, they're gonna appear.
That would make sense if, you know, with it being connected the way that it is.
Star Drew. So Daryl is on the new Ben 10 show as Heat Blast. He played Rhino in 11 episodes of Ultimate Spider-Man. He did a show called Generator Rex. So yeah, he's done a lot of voiceover stuff.
I love this temple design, by the way. It reminds me a little bit of Legends of the Hidden Temple. It also just, like, every adventure film you ever think of, like, I don't know. It just makes me so happy.
The choice is yours and yours alone.
And then, of course, the fertility idol right there from Raiders. And she just, like, tosses it aside like it's no big deal. So does Raiders take place in this universe?
I want a movie with more with the parents of We Can Be Heroes just because I want more of Daddy Pedro Pascal.
Right? Remember when we got, or I guess maybe We Can Be Heroes. Was that also Christmas?
It came out the same day as Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah. It was like, it was really like.
That was a big day for Pedro Pascal trying to take care of children.
Another thing. There was like another Pedro
Well,
Pascal.
Mandalorian had just finished its season.
Yeah, I feel like on Christmas, though, there was like one more thing, but maybe I'm making that up.
Yeah, this is absolutely very Ray Harryhausen. I agree, Rick. So We Can Be Heroes, Brandy, was a Netflix movie that came out last Christmas that Robert Rodriguez directed that is loosely connected to Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It had Pedro Pascal in it, Christopher McDonald, Sung Kang, a bunch of other people. It was really, really adorable, very similar DIY aesthetic to the Spy Kids movies. If you're looking for something light and fun to watch, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Alexa Vega was in Machete Kills, and then Daryl was in Machete. So
That's just cruel that they didn't connect them.
She's a very different character, and well, actually, they really both are.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think he's in the second one. I think he's only in the first one.
Yeah. Taylor Lautner did not appear in We Can Be Heroes. Another actor played Shark Boy and didn't have any lines, but the original Lava Girl came back.
Yeah, but she's like a crazy QAnon person. That was the team.
Oh God, is she really?
That was like what people discovered.
That's unfortunate, really.
Around that time that it came out. These skeletons, though. I can only imagine the direction was just like swing the sword and we'll edit around, like we'll make them around it.
When pigs fly.
These skeletons are so dope.
That what you just sent me.
I died. Dying.
Hilarious.
It's the funniest thing I've seen all day by far.
That was really good. I got it. It really is like the early days of him doing some of this with the green screen and creating a lot of these environments, because like he would really use it in the third movie, and then he would like go on to use it so heavily for Sin City. And so it's just funny to watch the evolution over these couple of films of what he was doing. And even
Alita.
Yeah, like we don't talk about him nearly enough in the lexicon of technical filmmakers.
I'll say this. I think it's inarguable that James Cameron is one of the great technical filmmakers of our time.
Right.
And it doesn't go past me that Robert Rodriguez was handpicked by him to take over Alita when he decided to go do the Avatar sequels instead.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like, people talk about Cameron and Lucas for obvious reason, like not to downplay their success, but Rodriguez was doing it too. That's all, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Oh my god. I just
What happened?
clicked on a random spot and I went to go turn the volume up on my YouTube and I clicked. I'm at 55 minutes now. Oh my god.
Oh, you're way behind now.
Yeah.
Can you give me a time code?
Yeah. It's going to be 1:17:29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34.
Oh, I'm like
Wait.
15 seconds
36.
behind you, but I'm not catching up.
Okay, wait, what are you at?
117, 41, 42, 43,
117.
44. Yeah, 45.
Okay, let me know when you're at 50. Let me know when you're at 55.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm back.
So there's always a discussion about
Never.
what CG effects like age well and hold up. And I think because these effects are so intentionally cartoony and stylized that they hold up really well because they're not trying to be realistic. They have a very stop motion Harryhausen look to them. Yep. So they almost become timeless in their own way. And I love it.
I think that was entirely intentional.
Oh, yeah.
Because also, again, this is like the early 2000s. CGI was still something that was a work in progress for a lot of filmmakers in live action. So to give it that cartoony stop motion feel really made the characters and the designs and the stuff you were doing easier to like accept, almost, as weird as that sounds.
I agree. And, you know, I think Rodriguez is an incredibly intelligent filmmaker and man. Like, you listen to him talk and he just knows. Like, I would love to hang out with him. Like, I want to go to his house. He can make me some pizza and we could just talk about movies. So if you're watching, Robert, next time I'm in Austin, call your boy.
I just want to go to Austin. That fucking flip she does, though, is just so cool. And the skeleton's watching. I was about to say, wouldn't it be cool if Rodriguez did a superhero movie? But these are superhero movies. And also, obviously, we are heroes. Like, in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Like, he's done his superhero movies. And even Alita, to a point, is a superhero movie.
Yeah, I love Alita. I should rewatch it soon. Maybe we'll do a watch along. Because I think it's on...
It's on Plus.
On Disney?
HBO Max? Is it on Disney Plus?
No, ignore me.
My guess was it would have been because it's one of their Fox titles and the X-Men movies. Are
oh, that makes sense. Yes.
So
maybe I am right.
It may be Max though. Maxwell might be right, but let me see.
Herbie Fully Loaded is on HBO Max right now.
Yeah, it moved off of Disney Plus. It was very confusing.
Let's talk about the fact that Disenchanted is literally coming to Disney Plus, and Enchanted is not even available right now.
Can we talk about the fact that Disenchanted starts filming tomorrow?
Oh, damn.
Cameras start rolling tomorrow. I'm so excited because, honestly, Enchanted is one of my favorite movies, and Amy Adams in that movie she should have not only been nominated, but maybe won an Oscar for it. I don't know. I'm not sure where they're filming.
I just watched Woman in the Window this week.
I'm so torn on it because I liked the book and I love Amy Adams, but everyone is like, eh. But it's on Netflix, so I'll probably check it out.
I don't know. I just thought that it just didn't do anything new, you know?
Oh, Brandy. Honestly, like, Enchanted gets my highest recommendation. Truly.
I know I dropped you guys as a patron, but can I just donate like $30 and I'll be the producer and make Brandy watch Enchanted?
We can just watch it for free with you. It's
okay, cool.
You don't need to pay us to watch a movie we love.
Okay. Sounds good.
Look, I would never... I don't want to be like, you need to pay me to hang out with me and be my friend. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, Abby, I've gone on record, both privately and publicly, that you're one of my best friends in the world. So if you're like, hey, let's watch Enchanted, I'm like, yeah, okay. You don't have to ask me twice.
I guess I have literally chosen streams on this channel, so I don't need to pay. But
yeah, Jeremy, like I said, I think they start filming tomorrow.
The second Hocus Pocus.
Wait, did I? Maybe I didn't drop your Patreon on.
That awkward moment she's on stream saying she canceled our Patreon only to be like, maybe I didn't.
No, I like did like a budget cut because my parents were like, you spend too much money. And I was like, good point. I did drop it. Still stuck to Dwayne though.
The funny part is, so I joined Dwayne's Patreon, but I joined Dwayne's Patreon not as myself, but as the PJ Campbell Network. So the PJ Campbell Network supports one other Patreon, and it's Dwayne. I'm the one still paying for it.
No, I didn't cancel it on stream, Brandy. I canceled it like before. Like I canceled a bunch like 2 weeks ago. Cause I'm doing the most. There's no reason. Like there's a couple.
You should start a Patreon, Abby.
You know, I should. I'm just not consistent with anything that I do, so I'm not gonna charge people for that. Anyway. Like I was just subbed to like 5 podcasts that I don't even listen to anymore. And I was like,
I mean, honestly, the people that I support on Patreon, I rarely watch their content. I support them, so I don't feel bad about not watching their content.
Yeah. For sure. But like I was subbed to like people that it's not like people in this community. It's like, why am I subbed to pretty much it if I haven't watched them in like a minute? Like I just haven't had time to like watch their like commentary.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, but like my like friends or people in the community, like any way I can support them, especially because there's so. I mean, look, there's so much content and a lot of it's on at the same time. You have to pick and choose. So at least like if I'm able to support them monthly financially a little bit, it like makes me feel a little better that I just simply don't have the time to watch everyone's shows. I'd love to.
Mm-hmm.
I just want flying shoes, you guys.
You know, I always try and watch POV. I always try and listen to Machine Mondays because Janine's my girl. I really like. Oh my God. What's Dwayne's show? Technical difficulties? If that's what it's called. I wanted to say technical support, but
when I see those notifications pop up on my Patreon app, I'm like, sometimes he has topics. I'm like, I need to tune in. I'm like, I need to figure out how to fix that. And then it falls at a weird time for me. He does that.
Hi, Mabel. What's up? Yes, hello. You say hi? Okay. You say hi? See? You say hi?
Hello, dog.
There's Dipper too. Hi, Dipper. What's up? You're very good, Dippery. Hello again, Mabel.
Your support is overwhelming and definitely goes noticed, Ricardo. Thank you very much.
We love you, Ricardo. All of you guys.
Yeah, sorry, Dwayne. For some reason, I was like, is it technical difficulties or technical support? I watch it. I just couldn't remember.
Legit, like everyone who supports us is just...
See, all of these animals look so great to me because they're not trying to look real. So it's delightful. Like, the word I would use to describe this movie is whimsical. Wow. I wish I had a tent that did that. Many jokes I could have made there that I'm going to refrain.
This movie's almost over. What the heck?
Yeah, oh yeah, we're almost done. It's really well paced.
We have to bop to the music video at the end. We all have to dance.
I'm here for it.
PJ, that means you too.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like actually. I got like.
I thought you were like just not movie. Like watch.
No, I'm like legitimately watching. No, I'm just watching the movie. I got very entranced by it.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy, yes, you absolutely need to go to the movie.
Not Cheech or Chon. I'm not sure which
It's
one
Cheech.
he is.
Yes.
You're at the first time. I'm so proud of you.
Brandy, that's amazing. I'm a little jealous.
I gotta look up that movies thing and see if is there like a website with a tour?
Yeah, well, they
moviespopup.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it came to Phoenix, so Chance and I went to the one in Phoenix, which was
I got some of it from Goldbelly and got to taste the food.
Where did
and now it's not on Goldbelly anymore. Like, it's always sold out. They've never
dang. It's gonna be in Milwaukee.
I've never been to Milwaukee. I've only watched Happy Days.
Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days.
Yep.
Saturday. What a day.
Yep.
Jeremy said it's a good third act. Gotta stay focused.
As we are singing.
Are you seriously gonna bark at me for singing Happy Days?
So I'm gonna look this up. How much does it cost to just be like meet him? Or maybe he's not going to the Milwaukee.
No, he goes to almost every one and just meets the fans and shit. Yeah,
that's dope. Someone has to let me know if a Nashville one pops up.
I can't wait to come to Nashville.
I know. My roommate just asked me if Mark had announced his Nashville date yet, and I was like,
as soon as the date's announced, I'm buying my plane tickets to come see you.
Yeah, I'm excited. A lot of like Southern people I know are trying to come. We're also desperate
I'm not Southern, but I'm coming.
Yeah.
But we're going, we're going to bars and partying too, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I'll bring my passport because my license is expired, and so I'm gonna use my passport everywhere. Oh no. Not the grandparents.
The dramatic music and the camera work is amazing.
That looked like it was shot on like a phone.
Thing looks like a mini.
So, do you think when they were making?
Did you freeze, Maxwell?
Do you think when they were making El Mariachi that Antonio Banderas thought that he'd be doing this one day?
No, definitely not. Because, I mean, it was someone else in that first El Mariachi, then he came on for Desperado.
I'm sorry, what?
Because, the first movie he made with him was Desperado, right? Because he's not in the original El Mariachi, so Desperado would be the first one he did.
True.
But I mean, even then, doing Desperado, there's 0% chance he knew that he would be doing this one day. You know what I mean?
What year was Desperado?
95? 96?
Yeah, 90.
There's also that random. There's also
95. Because From Dusk Till Dawn is 96.
There's that random anthology movie with that Tarantino and him.
4 Rooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
I forget when that is.
That's got to be like 95, 96 probably also.
Yeah.
To be honest, right around the same time. Because they worked together a lot right around that era, like with From Dusk Till Dawn also.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tarantino wrote From Dusk Till Dawn and Rodriguez directed it.
Yes, and Tarantino's in it.
Yep. He's also in Desperado. He's the one in the bar who tells the story. This is true.
Dang. When Taylor Momsen promotes you?
Is that a thing? It is. It's a thing. It just happened.
Oh, sorry, I feel like I'm 5 seconds ahead.
No, I forgot that was her name in like actual life. And I was
yeah. I get you.
And I was like, wait. I thought you were saying she like quote tweeted you. And I was very confused.
No.
Don't mind me.
I don't think Taylor Momsen would enjoy anything that I tweet.
The Steve Buscemi though. Does he come back in the third one? I don't remember.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He's in the Avengers Endgame sequence.
Right on.
He's in the portal scene of Spy Kids 3.
The Russos watched Spy Kids 3 before doing Portals.
Yeah.
I just appreciate that the movie ends with a flying pig. Like, it's like...
Yes, Ricardo, it is. Because when I watched Four Rooms, I was like, this is, like, Spy Kids is a direct ripoff of just, like, this short part of the movie. And, like, the part when Antonio Banderas is, like, at the mirror and he's, like, combing his hair and stuff, and he's got his mustache, like, it's, like, the same vibe.
I bet you he used it for, like... He probably used it as inspiration for what he was doing.
Fuck the Weinsteins.
This has no context in the film, but you know what? It works.
Also, it just makes me happy that Machete's the one who pushes her out there.
Yeah. Like Brittany Lopez.
Brittany Lopez.
Guys, we have to dance.
I'm about to. I'm a little behind.
Oh, sorry.
Machete.
This is like a whole jam for Abby's entire childhood right here.
Yeah.
Like, let's be very clear about that.
I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to What Dreams Are Made Of, but you know, it goes for it. Oh, get it? Because they're making her dance.
Yep.
Her dancing. Oh my god. I can't.
Spanish. And just the smile on Machete's face is the thing that just makes it really sell. Okay, but also the fact that Junie's actually dressed like Angus from AC/DC is life.
True.
The guitar solo, though. He's even trying to dance a little bit like him, or like do his little strut and stuff. It just, I'm a big AC/DC fan, so you know.
Well,
Ricardo said,
agree to disagree, Ricardo.
That's what I was about to
Yeah, that's kind of a hot take. I'm going to be honest. Show's doing good, though.
Apparently, Ricardo said Spy Kids 3 plays like a low-budget Ready Player One, and that is the most intriguing thing I've heard, and maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Somewhere in between my washer hopefully getting fucking fixed tomorrow.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's been a whole thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Blue
Ricardo
Burgers.
agreed. I like how casually multicultural the movie is too, because I think that's how life should be. Like, people make this stuff such a big deal, but like
Luna wanted to get in on the dancing.
What's up, Luna?
Oh my God, hi,
I just
Luna.
think it's important that we treat things like that. Like, it should be that casual and wonderful and awesome.
I always love bloopers.
I mean, Jackie Chan made bloopers like the all-time great thing from all his movies.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What? It's so good, though.
That's so cute.
Well, it also, like, stuff like this always just shows how fun they're like the fun that they're having on set and stuff too. Like, you gotta give them that kind of credit, you know?
Oh.
The best part is her hand going back up, though. Like, and just the walking off from it. It's just so good. I forgot that there was like an actual post-credit scene. I like that it was filmed in Trouble Vision.
Oh my God, there's so many post-credit scenes.
There really is, though. Like, there's a lot happening in this that I forgot about. Like, all these little things, just so good. So, guys, that was Spy Kids 2.
I love Mozart in the Jungle a lot. I was sad it was canceled.
That only lasted, what, a season? 2, 3?
3 or 4.
It all, wow.
Great show.
That was so fun, by the way. So, Ricardo, thank you for choosing Spy Kids 2.
Honestly,
Abby,
like,
come and hang out.
I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed it immensely. I mean, it's silly and, you know.
Gotta log it on Letterboxd.
I did already.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Hi. There you go. It's a lot of fun.
Man. It really was, though, man. I just had the best time. And like I said, it'd been a bit since I'd like actually seen the movie. So it was just fun to...
Honestly, I kind of want to go and like rewatch all of them now.
You should watch the 4th one and tell us how it is.
Okay.
Man. Well, I had a good time tonight. Franco, once again, thank you for picking this, man. It was a lot of fun. And I got to have my childhood memories kind of come back. And Abby got to relive her childhood. And Max will watch the movie for the first time in 20 years. So, you know, we were all over the board tonight in the best way.
Yes.
Anything else?
All right, Abby, where can everyone find your beautiful face online? What do you got going on?
You all can find me at Abigail Friel on everything. That is it.
Brother, you don't need to choose stuff that's critically acclaimed.
You really don't.
You really don't. I clicked on the wrong one. That's the one I meant.
I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun.
A good time. Yeah, don't.
There is no right or wrong definition of critically acclaimed.
Unless you're Whitney Seibold and William Bibiani.
True. Anyway, movies are subjective. Movies are subjective. You're right. Like, I think Spy Kids is better than some Oscar movies. So there you have it.
There we go, man.
Yeah, here's her YouTube, which is Abster.
Oh, Brandy's got it. Dang. Yes, my YouTube is, and my Twitch is Absters21. I will actually be streaming tomorrow after the pay-per-view, Talking Schmodown. So check out my YouTube.
What time is that?
After the pay-per-view.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess it would
Around
depend on
10:30 CST.
Yeah, I guess it really just depends on how this team's match goes.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
PJ, where can everyone find you online? That's a good stretch, little girl. Good stretch.
Twitter, Instagram, PJ_Campbell. We would cheer you Schmodown, write questions, be nice to the Riders Only Human Network. Here, these people. Cool. Bye.
Twitter, Cinna
God.
Maxwell. Instagram, Cinna Maxwell Inc. Always here on the PJ Campbell Network. And look, everyone knows I'm competing in the first class league. Nobody knows when, but might want to watch on Tuesday.
Oh,
I can't say anything. But I mean, I wouldn't miss any week of the FCL because it's great. But like, particularly like if you watch this Tuesday, that might be good.
10 is a lucky number.
It's true.
Hashtag FCL10.
Saving the best for 10th. I mean, no, I can't say that. I can't say anything.
We're also
Thank you
excited
guys.
for Chris Adams to play on Tuesday.
Yeah, Chris Adams. Yeah, I'm really excited to see him play. Yeah. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you Sunday for the unwind.
Adios.
Until next time.
Is there a fun video like the intro? I haven't been on like
There
the
is.
intro video got me shook. I hadn't seen it. Is there an outro?
Ready?
I'm ready.
This pillow is fucking useless.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Box, the exciting show where we open a box and decide if the box rocks or if it's a box full of rocks.
I don't know if this is going to be a good episode.